Lesson 2: How your birth certificate became a financial instrument. Peace and power, everyone. Welcome back to our journey of understanding how our financial and legal identity has been used in ways we were never taught. In our last lesson, we discussed how our birth certificates are contracts that registered us into a financial system controlled by the state. We introduced the idea of the straw man, the corporate version of ourselves that the government and financial institutions interact with. Today, we're going to take this even further. We're going to break down exactly how your birth certificate is linked to financial markets and traded as a bond, how we were brainwashed using our own tax dollars, and why recent revelations are exposing this system like never before. How we were brainwashed using our own money. For generations, we have been taught to trust the system, to follow the rules, to work hard, and to believe that if we just do what we're told, we will be successful. But what we were never told is that the very system we've been working for has been using our own tax dollars to keep us unaware of our true financial power. Governments and financial institutions have spent billions of dollars on education, media, and legal structures designed to keep us thinking inside a very specific framework, one that keeps us dependent on their system. Public schools teach us how to be workers, not owners. We are trained to follow instructions, get a job, pay taxes, and retire, never questioning the system itself. Financial literacy is deliberately left out of our education. Most people graduate without understanding contracts, trust law, or how money truly works. Mainstream media and government policies promote compliance over knowledge. If you don't know your rights, your financial power, or how the system works, you're much easier to control. This is not a coincidence. This is by design. The system does not benefit from people who are truly free. It benefits from people who are dependent. But today, we are in a time of revelation. More and more people are waking up to this reality. And even within government structures, information is being leaked and exposed that challenges everything we thought we knew. Under the current administration, many of these hidden truths are coming to light. Documents, policies, and financial records are being revealed that show just how deeply our identities have been used as collateral for government debt. This is why it is more important than ever to understand how this system works, because the moment you do, you can begin to free yourself from it. Your birth certificate is a bond. Now let's break down how your birth certificate is connected to financial markets. Most people think of a birth certificate as a simple record of birth, but what they don't realize is that it is actually a security, meaning a financial instrument that can be traded. Here's how it works. 1. When you were born, your birth certificate was created and registered with the state. 2. The state then sent a copy of your birth certificate to the U.S. Department of Commerce. 3. A bond was created based on your identity, and that bond was assigned a value. 4. That value is then used as collateral to back government loans and spending. This means that from the moment you were born, you were entered into a financial system where your identity was monetized. But here's where it gets even deeper. The government uses these human capital bonds to borrow money from the Federal Reserve and other financial institutions. That means that every single person who has a birth certificate represents a financial asset, one that the government can use to create more debt. If you look at the red numbers on the back of your Social Security card, you will see that it is actually linked to a Federal Reserve account. This is because your Social Security number is tied to the financial system in ways most people don't even realize. The question is, if these bonds exist and have value, who is benefiting from them? How to get your birth certificate. If you don't already have a copy of your birth certificate, you need to get one. Here's how. 1. Contact your local vital statistics office. Every county in the U.S. has a vital records office where you can request a copy of your birth certificate. Simply call or visit their website to begin the process. 2. Order online through VitalCheck. You can also order your birth certificate through .vitalcheck.com/www.vitalcheck.com, which allows you to get a certified copy directly from the government. 3. Order more than one copy. I recommend getting at least 3 copies of your birth certificate. Having multiple copies will be useful as we move forward in this journey of reclaiming control over our financial identity. The first step to reclaiming your wealth and identity. Now that you know your birth certificate is a financial instrument, the next step is understanding how to reclaim control over it. This is not something they teach in school, but it is something you must learn if you want to break free from financial and legal bondage. In our next lesson, we will go deeper into how your Social Security number is connected to government bonds and how the financial system profits from your identity. Understanding this will be the key to unlocking your financial power. Stay aware, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next lesson.